Hello. So I've been meaning to do a lot of like music album reviews and stuff like that, but life gets in the way. So sometimes, so I think I'm just going to start doing this. If I can get an album review out with longer content, then I will. But if not, I'm just going to do a catch-up video. And now I just want to talk about some of the albums that dropped in January that I had an opinion on. I mean, I listened to a lot of stuff, but some of these are really up there, and they're contenders for album of the year for me. I usually just keep that, like in a playlist, and then listen through to them throughout the year. And at the end when I pick it, they're there, so I don't forget them. Like if I like them enough to put them there, then I want to give them a fair shot. So I think that's what I want to do. I'm just going to start. Doing these like catch-up videos. I guess that's what I want to call them, Fieldy catch-up. I guess. So I guess because I'm wearing red, catch-up is appropriate. But anyway, dad joke, 3 kids, so I could do that. Got a license. Anyway, so my first album I really did enjoy. Well, I do want to specify it's not all enjoy, but this album I did enjoy, and it is it is a contender for album of the year. It's Bad Bunny. Now I'm gonna flip over to the title of it because I don't want to mess it up. But Debe tirar más fotos. But yeah, so that's a great. I've never been I've never been a Bad Bunny fan at all. I've never went back to any of his albums. I can't even remember if I've ever really listened to any of them all the way through. I've heard songs here and there, singles and stuff like that. I've worked with kids, so a lot of them ask for Bad Bunny, so I've had to listen to him while editing music because sometimes they can get a little dirty. Or, like the drink and drug stuff in it, party stuff. But anyway, so I had to cut that out. But yeah, with this album though, I do like that he's taking on a lot of like the music of Puerto Rico and is honoring it. Yeah, so I think he did a great job. I mean, I love all that salsa music and stuff like that. So I'm thinking an 8 out of 10 right now. We shall see where it goes, if it goes up or down, whatever. The next album, I think it came out on the same day, but it's Ethel Cain, Perverts. It's like a drone album, which is way different than the album that she put out last. I don't even know if I'm doing the whole pronoun thing correctly. I should have checked that before that, but apologies in advance. But I can't remember. I'll have to go and look. I guess prepare for the future. This is off the top of the dome. So so anyway, the album didn't really get into it that much. I mean, I didn't hate it. I was just kind of mad with it. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like an EP, but it's really long, and it's drone music, so it's like I don't know, which I don't have a problem with, but I'm thinking a 5 out of 10. Maybe it could grow to a 6 out of 10 because there was some things that kind of grew on me, and we will see. I'll keep listening to it. I know a lot of people recommended it, but after multiple listens, I just still can't. Let's see, what's the next one? Tremonti, The End Will Show Us How. Man, there's some killer guitar riffs on that, which I mean, that's what you would expect from Tremonti, but I put that also into my contenders for album of the year just because I would like to see if it's going to grow on me. I think it's 7 out of 10 for it right now. But yeah, it's a great rock album. Lots of killer riffs, and just the musicality was just great. Let's see, Mac Miller Balloonerism. Never been a Mac Miller guy either. Even though I have appreciation, and a lot of people I know and kids I work with love his music. This one's not bad. It's the second posthumous release. I'm thinking 6 out of 10 for it. I mean, I just couldn't really get into it, but like I said, I've never really been a big fan of him or his music. But R.I.P. I mean, I don't usually even like messing with posthumous albums, but this one I guess was like pretty much mostly done and got compiled for it. So And people talk pretty highly of it, so I checked it out. Next one, we have FK Twigs, Eusexua. Now that one, my jam. I love it. FK Twigs, I mean, I liked her Capricorns. I guess it's supposed to be like a mixtape from last year to the year before. I guess it was the year before, but anyway, I did like that one. Didn't love it, didn't make my albums of the year or even was a contender, but I still did like it. This one though, I am putting it in the album contenders for the album of the year. Man, there's so many different cool experimental kind of like beats and like different ways of doing like pop stuff. I know a lot of people didn't like that Northwest feature song with it, but I liked it. It reminded me of like Art Angel's Grimes. Got that kind of feeling. And then I was talking to somebody I work with, and we were just talking about how, I get that feeling, same feeling from like some of Gwen Stefani's songs, or when Avril Lavigne did like Hello Kitty and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, that didn't bother me at all. In fact, I enjoyed it, and it was one of my favorite tracks off of it. So, I'm still going to keep it at an 8 out of 10 right now. We'll see where it will go, but I did really enjoy it, and I do go back to it. All right, and I believe we got one more. Let me see. Oh, yeah. The Weekend, Hurry Up Tomorrow. This has been on replay since it came out. So, really enjoyed Dawn FM. It was in my top 10 of that year. And, this is the end of that trilogy for that series of albums. And I guess it's supposed to be the end of his moniker of The Weeknd, but we shall see. I did enjoy this one a lot. I mean, I'm taking an 8 out of 10 for it as well. It's also a contender. It was a very good album. I'm looking to see where it goes with me, though, if it stays that way or if it changes. But I enjoyed it. I thought it had a lot of good things about it. So, like with all these, I may change my mind on it, but I mean, man, The Weeknd, his voice is so good. And I love all this kind of like gothy electronic production and stuff like that. So anyway, that's my catch up. So we'll see, if I'm able to do some, single album reviews for February, or if I'm just going to do another one. I mean, month is almost halfway done, so we'll see. It might be another catch-up video, but I might do it anyway for little smaller albums that I don't maybe love as much or something like that. But anyway, like and subscribe, and if you have any albums you recommend for January 2025, let me know. All right, like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.